We will be doing pre-orders on September 20 for the release of October 26. There will be a basic rule of first come, first serve, based on 2 batches. We will, of course, give priority to users who tried to pre-order Ultra and Infinite and were not delivered in the past. We have also great news for those users, as we will be doing an early access, slightly earlier than October 26. It will be $9.99 instead of $14.99, but it's specifically for users who were not delivered in the past.
It's also an unlimited time, so that means that basically if you're getting the early access and you want to keep it forever, you can.
We worked a lot on benchmarking plenty of games to understand what the best configuration we could create. And this games panel that you see here represents a lot of different game engines. All those games delivers FPS in Full HD, and we calculate the amount of FPS that we have for each game, and we try to create a score based on this. To give you an overview of another game, like a more recent game, here you have Forza Horizon 5 in Ultra, in Full HD and in 4K, running on Shadow and running on the power upgrade. We will send email batches to the customers in the coming days to give you details about the early access, then about the pre-orders. We are all overexcited about the October 26 launch. There will be a lot of supply at launch, but you can probably buy everything. So we expected that too. This is why we expect to have resupply every month or so. There is a specificity in the US. We know that unfortunately our Dallas data center will have an incompatibility issue, so we won't be able to deliver power to the Dallas data center in 2022. So we're working on a solution to have it delivered in 2023. This power upgrade will not be available for
Arkansas, Kansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, Nebraska, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Texas.
Yes.
We announced actually a while ago that Canada and Austria were coming. That's actually next week, September 15. We will have some early birds offer. So basically the first people coming to the service in those 2 countries, you will have a promotion that will last forever. We move to other territories and we are very happy to announce that it's coming to Italy September 27. So that's very cool as well. And same thing, October 26 for the power upgrade. And then we are coming to Spain, the next one. We do not have an exact date yet, but it's going to be this fall.
It's not available to everyone yet. It's available only to users who were former users of Ubiq, the former storage service that we were actually operating. We are excited to launch it later this year. Feedback right now is really, really great. Yeah, cool. It's a very solid foundation for what we are building in the future. And right now we have more than 10,000 users in the soft launch, whereas we started
which is really
3
good,
weeks ago.
Actually.
We changed the idle time we have. So basically when your Shadow is shutting down, we revamped the whole rules we had on this. So it will be much more convenient for you. We've increased greatly the time before it logs you off. We already did the rebranding on the launcher. We just released the rebranding on the overlay part. So with the new sorting system for the settings and much updated UI with the new colors and everything. There is also a new feature on desktop. It's what we call gamepad as a mouse, giving you the ability to control your Shadow with your gamepad, basically using it as a mouse, so it's quite easy to understand. There are plenty of fixes coming up. The rollback on what we did with the USB forwarding rules. It has been an issue for box users and desktop users. Basically, Shadow was still shutting down even though you were actually using it. So this is fixed. We are also optimizing the disk usage, deploying it everywhere on all the data centers. Basically, you had 100% disk usage on your Shadow, which was actually a bug, and we're fixing this everywhere. We've been working hard on the rebranding on the mobile apps also. So this is in beta in September for Android and coming on iOS in October. It's a revamped UI, all the new colors, all the new features.
With this new thing coming in alpha soon, not now, don't trust the video, please. The idea is to have a much better control of the USB in terms of controllers, graphic tablets. Right? So the OTAS controllers will work better.
We're working on the drag and drop feature, basically having the possibility to drag one file and drop it to your shadow. This is currently in development right now with the team. Another thing we've been working on and that we expect to give you more details soon is what we call the trackpad mode. It's basically when you use the TV app, you can use your smartphone as a companion and use your smartphone as a trackpad. Instead of using a mouse, you'll be using your mobile.
What is your final word?
Hassle-free.